kids feel everything around them. They feel how their parents feel, they feel how we feel, and we forget that sometimes. They're just little sponges taking in all those emotions, and it's going to come out in a big way sometimes.
Like not seeing everyone like kind of stressed because of COVID kind of hurts. Because it seems like they're like not doing well because of COVID. They always just look stressed and like angry sometimes. And like they're always just wearing a mask. It's kind of hard for everyone though.
When I talk to kids in my office, sometimes they have trouble remembering what school was like before the pandemic. It's kind of mind-boggling when we think that in a child's life, in a 10-year-old's life, the COVID pandemic has been 10% of their entire life. In a 7-year-old, our memory goes back to about age 3. So a 7-year-old has about a 4 years worth of memory. 25% of that has been in a COVID pandemic.
Looking for stress in kids is looking for things that seem unlike their usual self.
When I'm mad at something, it can get a little, me wanting to hurt it very bad. I screamed in my pillow.
Children act out for a reason. They aren't just acting out to make your life miserable. They act out as a way to let us know something's not right.
It really ruined how you connect with people because now you just have these things on your face.
A lot of communication, open dialogue, to me it's super important because I want her to feel safe talking to me about anything. So even if it's COVID or how do you feel, like having feelings, being frustrated, it's okay. How can we deal with it? What can we do to ease that? Because it is what it is, and yes, we have to keep going, and adjust.
It was really hard for him to not know what was going to happen next. And so I saw a lot of his coping behaviors really come up to the surface that, really showed me how much he was struggling.
Often, the first signs of stress emerge as traditional anxiety: crying easily, fidgeting and restlessness, clinging, not sleeping and bad dreams, constant worrying about things that might not happen and things that have happened, constant and unreasoned fear, sweaty palms, stomach aches and headaches, rapid heartbeat, chest tightness, or rapid breathing. Stress can also spill over as anger and oppositionality through out-of-control outbursts, irritability, low tolerance or frustration, yelling and slamming doors, defiance or refusal to do certain tasks, go to specific places, or see specific people, decreased ability to do regular activities of daily living, and procrastination. And below the surface, kids can also struggle with cognitive issues like poor memory and concentration, perfectionism, difficulty completing schoolwork, and poor attention.
There's still some things that aren't back to normal because now we have to wear masks and we can't go anywhere on the playground anymore. We have to be in zones because we can't go to their classes because of COVID, and we would always do fun things and that would make us not think about the pandemic. So that was one thing. We would always just play outside.
There are always ups and downs, and to pretend that ups and downs don't affect us is not good mental health. It's acknowledging those ups and downs and talking about those ups and downs and figuring out how, as a family and in relationships and friendships and all of those things, how we can help each other get through those storms.
One of the things that I really like to do is tell the kids that they have an empty balloon in their stomach. So when you breathe in, that balloon gets filled out. So your belly is going to get bigger when you breathe in. And then you slowly blow out the candle. So then your belly goes back in again. This helps to calm the whole system down. If we're breathing up here, we're in that fight, flight, or freeze mode. So parents can teach their kids how to rock on the edge of a chair, like this. They can, better yet, put them in their lap and rock the child and comfort them. And by all means, stay calm in a calm voice. They can also chew gum. Chewing gum is great for focus, which kids are having a really hard time with that right now. And at the same time, it can give your body a way of releasing kind of that excess energy that you get when you're stressed out.
Helping children recognize high tides of stress and label feelings are the first step towards taming the monsters lurking in the depths of their minds.